Okay, Damiana, how are you doing? Any progress to share, if any? No.
Any change? Yes, it is.
Mhm.
I was sorry, right now outside is sirena. I don't know how to say. Do you hear some noise from outside?
Yes.
Okay, but it will pass in a minute.
Mhm.
So yeah. Last week I was in second checking,
Mhm.
and the mammography shows up that the this place where was the problem. The first was long, 43 millimeters, and the second check was under the 40. So this is mean that for 4 millimeters are was
Boundaries.
it's down. It went down. How to say?
Yes, so it's decreasing, yeah?
It was
Downsizing.
shorter. Yeah, yeah. But the doctor says that it's better to get the operation because of other problems, because it is a possibility to spread in the glands and so on. And so on Monday I was operated.
Mhm.
On Tuesday I was at home
Mhm.
because it's just this day when it's operation you are in the hospital. The next day you go home.
Mhm.
And nothing. Now I am at home. I feel good. I don't have any big pain, but I'm resting. I'm here at home.
Mhm.
And on Tuesday I have to go to Ljubljana to check the situation, how it's going on.
So I think we should do a support healing energy healing session for the
Yeah.
recovery.
Yeah.
Do you have a big cut?
Yeah. How big cut is? I don't know.
I don't know. Mhm.
No, but they cut me off the whole breast.
Mhm. So they remove the whole left breast, is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And they take out two I don't know, something here inside.
Lymphatic.
Yeah, two pieces to check if there is something, some
Mhm.
problem or something else, but nobody told me anything for now. We will see on Tuesday what they are going to tell me.
Mhm.
I'm in pyjama.
Mhm. Okay, I think we should do a recovery post-operation energy healing to support their recovery.
And I must told you that I have the microcalcification in the right breast too, but it's everything okay. It's nothing changed, but there is exist there.
So do they think that there is a chance there will be cancer cells in the right breast as well?
Nobody told me. I just know because 4 years ago, when I was in mammography, they called me there, like this year. But there was just calcification, and now this year, when they checked both breasts, they said that everything is like was in the 4 years ago. In the right,
Mm-hmm.
the left was in problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's start the healing. The whole group, let's start with the energy channel. We start the flow of Fan Ray by visualizing Aura symbol. We enhance the flow using Chakra Ray. We protect ourselves from psycho-emotional involvement using Seihiki. We connect with higher self using Daikamyo and with Famre Egregore using Daikamyo. We connect as the group using discs from our astral organs, first, second, third, and the fourth. We connect with our patient, Damiana. I suggest that we start with a psycho-emotional condition. Anyone who has Reiki level 6, we can use symbol Tal Don. We visualize symbols on the relevant chakras. And then we put them together on the 6th chakra with the intention to harmonize psycho-emotional condition of our patient. Those who know how to use mental energy, start radiating mental energy and direct the flow of mental energy towards the patient. Now we connect with our patient using the ray from our first astral organ, from our head. And start working with the systems one by one. We start with the brain and the nervous system. And the intention here is to fill all the cells of the nervous system with the energy and put it to the state of original health and energy. We will work with lymphatic and immune system. To support high energy there. We will work with the endocrine system.
I said,
We will work with the bones and joints in the body. We will work with the muscles. And with the skin. And let's set out intention for the wound after the operation to heal. With our second astral organ, we will work with cardiovascular system and with the blood vessels. And with the breathing system. And with the third astral organ, we will work with the stomach. And with the fourth astral organ, we will work with the reproductive system and with the kidneys. And with all the four organs, with the rays, let's radiate the energy with the intention to rise the vibrations in all the cells of the body. And let's specifically rise the vibrations and the energy in the chest area. And you can also flow the energy from your palms, from the channels on your palms. And let's do overall healing intention for the best recovery.
Oh.
And I think we can finish the session here. And let's ask our patient how she's going now.
It was wonderful. Yeah, I feel hot in my legs, still the hips, but I think that my spine is not, how to say, I don't feel energy in the spine. I didn't feel the energy to go up to the spine, but the legs and hips are was very hot, and I feel very peaceful. I feel it very peaceful.
And why do you think the energy doesn't go into the spine? Is there something blocking the energy?
I think so. I think so that in the area of the heart chakra. Check it.
Can I have a suggestion?
Yes.
Can I make suggestions? Sorry, Natalia. Maybe Damiana, you can try to connect your sacrum, the lower part of your spine, and the back of the head, and try the energy to flow and to break this.
I'm doing it.
Concentrate on 2 points, down and up, and let
Yes.
it just flow.
I'm doing this, and I use the breathing techniques, but I still feel that something doesn't work here in this part.
Okay. I suggest we can all do one new practice I came up with, and this might help Damiana. And if not, we will do another group healing. Okay, let's do something, everyone together. As far as I remember, everyone here has astral organs. You've gone through the transformation, is that right? So let's do the practice together. You can sit down and close your eyes for better visualization. And imagine that the whole space around you Catherine is here, but there is no video. That's okay, Catherine. Just
Yeah, sorry, the video is not
yeah,
turning on. It's on, but
we know that you're here, so let's just do practice together. So just calm down and relax and close your eyes. Imagine that the whole space around you is surrounded by white, sparkly energy, mental energy. And while you're breathing in, concentrate your attention on your first astral organ inside your head. And imagine that you're breathing in the white light inside the first astral organ. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3. Hold your breath and let the energy work. Feel the pulsation inside. And now breathe out, breathing out all the tension. Small pause. And again, please breathe in mental energy through the back of your head inside of the first astral organ. 1, 2, 3. Hold your breath and let the energy work. Feel the pulsation and the transformation. And now breathe out. While breathing out, breathe out all the tension. 1, 2, 3. Small pause. And again, through the back of your head, breathe in white energy inside the first astral organ. Let it work. Feel the pulsation and the transformation. And now breathe out all the tension. Small pause and one more cycle. You breathe in white energy through the back of your head. Hold your breath and feel the pulsation. And breathe out all the tension. And small pause, and then you breathe in, breathing in white light inside of your first astral organ. And let it work, feeling the pulsation and enhancement. And breathe out all the tension. Start radiating the energy from the first astral organ. And feel the enhancement. And now concentrate on your second astral organ, which is in your chest. And while you're breathing in, breathe in the white energy and feel the second astral organ with that energy. And hold your breath and let it work and feel the transformation and the energy pulsing inside your second astral organ. And breathe out everything blocking the energy in there. And small pause. And again, breathe in through the chest and feel the second astral organ with the white energy. And hold your breath and let it transform. And then breathe out and breathe out all the tension and all the negative emotions. And small pause. And now breathe in white energy inside the second astral organ and hold your breath and let it transform the energy. And breathe out all the tension and all the negative emotions. And small pause. And now breathe in. And hold your breath. And breathe out all the tension. And small pause. And breathe in white energy again. Feeling your second astral organ with that energy. And holding your breath. And breathing out all the negative emotions. And try radiating the energy from your second astral organ now. Now let's concentrate on our third astral organ located in our stomach. And breathe in through your stomach. And while breathing in, feel in your third astral organ with the white energy. And hold your breath. And let the transformation start. And breathe out. Breathing out all the tension and negative emotions. And small pause. And breathe in the white energy inside the third organ. And hold your breath. Let the energy to transform your third organ. And breathe out all the tension and negative emotions. And small pause. And breathe in the energy, filling out your third astral organ. And hold your breath. And breathe out all the tension outside of your third organ. And small pause. And breathe in again. Breathing in white energy inside of your third organ. And hold your breath. And let that transformation happen. And now breathe out all the tension. And small pause. And breathe in white energy again into your third organ. And hold your breath and let the transformation happen. And breathe out. And now we move to our fourth astral organ located in the lower part of our stomach, in our genital area. And breathe in white energy into your fourth astral organ. And hold your breath and let the transformation happen. And breathe out all the tension out of the fourth organ. And small pause. And breathe in again, white energy. And hold your breath. And let that transformation happen. And breathe out. Breathing out all the tension. And small pause. And breathe in again. Filling the fourth organ with the white energy. And hold your breath. And breathe out. And small pause. And one more cycle. Breathe in white energy inside of the fourth astral organ. And hold the breath. And breathe out. Breathing out all the negative energy, negative. And now imagine that you are starting the ray from your fourth astral organ and connect with the middle of the earth, right in the middle of the earth, in its center, where there is lots of hot energy. We are creating telepathic channel with the center of the earth, and let the hot energy of the earth to feel our fourth energy center. Strong healing energy of the earth starts to slowly fill our body. And with your intention, direct that energy to the areas of the body that need energy the most. You can spread it down to your legs, to your knees. You can spread it up to your stomach, through along the spine, and just let it flow up. And now with our first astral organ in our head, let's start the ray and connect with the middle of the sun. And we create telepathic channel with the sun. And let the energy of the sun to flow down and to feel our first astral organ. And then we let this energy to flow down through our spine. And we direct that energy to the areas of the body that need it the most. And let it mix with the energy of the earth. And we spread both energies through our body evenly. We can now make a healing intention for ourselves. Everyone can do their own. And we can finish that practice now. How did you go, ladies?
Oh, thank you.
Perfect.
Wow, powerful.
Powerful.
Yeah, we'll share this recording with you so you can repeat it on your own. I find it very useful to do this breathing with the astral organs, and that does make a lot of difference with the way how they work and makes them sort of stronger. And whatever you are doing with them makes it stronger as well.
Is it because we are taking the energy from the higher level and transform it?
Yeah, sort of we transform it with the energy and breathing in and out. So we breathe out sort of everything that is blocking them, because sometimes they do get blocked with different emotions in our astral body.
Okay.
And how did you go with connecting with the earth?
Super. Without problem. It was
Mhm.
amazing.
That's excellent. Yeah,
But
about connecting with the earth, I had I've got this idea while visiting UK, Glastonbury. There is a monastery called Glastonbury Abbey, and this is a very old place. I had some intuitive insights in there about connecting with the energy of the earth. I think that's how we used to do that before in the older days.
mm,
Yeah, I actually healed my knees like that because at some stage I started to have pain in my knees, and Glastonbury asked that question, how to heal my knees. And this is when I got this idea that you can start connecting like that and use the energy of the earth for the joints. For some reason, it works really well with bones and joints, the energy.
mhm.
Of course, maybe it's related to the like harder parts of the body. The energy of the earth works better, but it did work. I don't have any pain in my knees anymore. Completely fine.
Can I say also, I found out that when I spread my toes and like for example, when you do with your hands like this, like stretch, yeah. So the same thing when you do with your toes, with your foot.
Yeah.
I can immediately feel more energy coming up from my from earth, from my foot up. And I had cramps in the because I run and I run and also I sit at work, so sometimes I have cramps in my muscles. So I intuitively found out when I go like this with my toes and feet, I unblock this with the earth energy. So
Yeah,
try.
feet you can connect as well. I used to before, but then I found like this way works much stronger for me when I connect.
Stronger.
Yeah, it's like a stronger flow. And I sort of connect with my fourth organ, and then I feel that area, and then I spread it to the knees.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to say that is the energy will go easier in the foot if you go like this.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a physical.
Yeah, that's the physical because our shoes are tightening our feet, and that's the problem. Our hands are always free, and in the old times we were barefoot, so we were also more connected with earth. And now we live in a buildings, and we are not in the touch of the with the ground. So this is some kind of unfortunately, kako se kaže, this is not good for humans, you know. So
Yeah,
It's
I
easy.
remember after living on Bali for 1 year, wearing clothes, I came back to the big city. I tried to wear shoes, and I couldn't. Even like my own shoes from before, I couldn't wear them.
Yeah,
Feet
the
were
feet were bigger. Mm.
maybe not bigger, they just used for freedom.
Yes, 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 yes. Great.
That's-
Natalia,
yes.
tell us more about Egypt
About the Egypt.
and your experience.
Yeah,
If other girls are agree with this.
Yeah,
yeah, I should
of course.
translate
Definitely.
my stories about Egypt. I translated just one story today to English and posted it. Yeah, that was in Russian originally for my blog. Yeah, Egypt. Last year, I've done a few travels which were of spiritual nature. First one was to UK, where I visited Glastonbury and Stonehenge. And while visiting Glastonbury, the most interesting place was Glastonbury Tor. It is the hill, and on top of the hill there is a like building. And when I came there, this information came to me that this hill, and on top of the hill is some kind of portal where you can connect with the astral world better. So it is sort of easier to connect. And after that, I had another information that there are a few places like that around the world. They're usually on the mountain. And then, it was very interesting story, lots of different insights in UK and in Stonehenge as well, very strong energy. And then later we planned the trip to Egypt with my husband. And before we left, in meditation, some characters started approaching me, and those were as astral beings
Mhm.
who are actually the gods of ancient Egypt. And they told me to go to this Mount Sinai, which is closer to the hub and closer to Sharm el-Sheikh.
Mm.
And this mountain is very famous in religion, actually 3 religions, Christianity, Muslim religion, and also Jewish religion. Talking about Moses, who received from the God some kind of also information. It's all in the Bible and in other books. So we decided to go there, and our instruction that I received was to go there in the middle of the day. They do have some tourist groups there, but they usually go either nighttime for the sunrise or evening time for the sunset. But we needed to go midday. It's quite a big trip, actually. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to go up, and the same to go down. So like takes the whole
By
day.
foot?
Yeah, on
By
foot
feet?
or
Mhm.
camel. But I didn't want camel
Ah.
because they stink. And also you will wobble like that on this camel. They're very high. Yeah, it's quite a long way. And on the mountain, we went with my husband. He is doing all the same practices as me. I connected. So it is also like a portal, and it is easier to connect with the astral world. And I connected with the god Thoth. He is known as the god of the knowledge. And he passed me 7 keys. It was a kind of in the form of initiation. Like through the back of my head, I could feel it, that there was something passed. And I recorded meditation called the 7 keys, where I connected those keys, each key to one of our chakras. And my understanding was that it is like 7 aspects of our life, and you can transform with each key each of those aspects. And then we continued our journey, and we traveled to the south of Egypt. It is border with Sudan. There is a big temple. I posted one video from this temple today. It is called Abu Simbel, a huge temple. And there I first saw this symbol of Egypt called Ankh. The person working there, he gave me this big golden ankh in my hands, and I was recording videos with it. And after that, we traveled. I realized it is very well-known symbol, and it is mostly used in all the temples. There are like drawings on the walls, and it is used everywhere. I understand as a symbol of the astral world, how like opening the doors between physical world and astral world. And while traveling through the Nile from the south to the Cairo, we visited lots of temples, and in many temples there were people working there. Once we approached, they said like, let's go. And they took us to the different parts of the temple that are even closed for the tourists and even underground. And I had so many intuitive insights in there. And finally in Luxor, we were walking through one very big temple, and person like that told like, follow me. And then I send you these photos, like we saw on the wall, like 7 doors, one and one. And in the same temple on another wall, there are 7 keys in the form of this ankh, 7 ankhs. So it was so amazing because when I first got it on Sinai, I had no idea what it is about. And then I could physically see it in the temple. So definitely has a meaning. And I think it is quite an old practice, which were forgotten and lost. So this kind of practice you can only receive from the astral world. I don't think it is recorded anywhere.
Can you tell us more how we can use it? Can you tell us maybe
how you
practical?
Practically, how I use it, I'm still exploring it. If I'm working with some specific aspect, for example, with money, yeah, if you have some intention to get more money, or to get money for something, or just to increase your income. So I would start with the relevant chakra, with the first chakra, and I would visualize that symbol inside the chakra, and I would breathe through the first chakra. For example, we can do that now. For example, set out some material intention to get money for something, or a certain amount of money, or to get new ideas how you can increase your income. And once your intention is ready, concentrate your attention on your first chakra. While you're breathing in, imagine you are breathing in through the first chakra. You visualize the symbol ankh inside the chakra. And you breathe out, and you breathe in again. And with each breath, you activate the key, which I passed you before. And if I haven't passed you, I'm passing you now, that key. And imagine that with that key, you're opening the door to the new reality where your material intention is already materialized. And now imagine that it is already happened and it is your new reality. Keep breathing. And while breathing, visualize your new reality where your wish already came true. And imagine not only the facts, but also how you will feel, like if you will feel more confident, if you will feel more abundant, more rich, more comfortable. And make the intention that this new reality is becoming your reality here and now. Let's do one more practical exercise related this time not to material world, but to the astral world. I'm now doing in Russian a course, actually a few products about, related to psychic abilities. Let's do one exercise related to psychic abilities. Concentrate your attention on the chakra in the middle of your head, your sixth chakra or your third eye, and start breathing through your sixth chakra. Breathe in and visualize the symbol inside your chakra. Breathe in and concentrate on the symbol. Breathe out. Breathe in. And while you're breathing in and out, let's make an intention to enhance your ability to interact with the and to enhance all your psychic abilities like clairvoyance, clear sensing, channeling. You can concentrate on one ability which you would like to enhance in that practice. And keep breathing in and out and concentrate on that symbol. And with that key of Ankh, opening the door to the new reality where you are clairvoyant, where you can easily get the answers to your questions, where you can communicate with the astral world. And now you can make a specific request if you want to see something or to know something or to talk to someone, something that you couldn't do before. If you don't have any specific request, you can ask to show you what the astral world actually looks like. And try not to put any pressure on yourself. Just keep breathing in and out. And let your psychic abilities just to open up. If, for example, you cannot see much, you can try using different ability to get the knowledge or the answer to a question in the form of the thought. Just ask that question. And then relax and be ready to receive the answer. And I think we can finish that practice now. And so you can share if anything happened. How did you go with that practice?
When it comes to the astral world,
Mhm.
every time when I trying consciously to connect, consciously, then the first I see the feathers. I know that I was grown up surrounded with angels and Christianity, a lot on kind of stuff like that. But I cannot remove this image from my head. And I also had a really few pretty much realistic encounters with the beings that looks like angels. So I guess that they are part of the astral world.
I don't think that you should get rid of that image. I think you should learn how to work with it, how to interact.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's your thing. No any sense to get rid of anything which is yours.
Yeah. I don't want to get rid. I just, I always question myself. Is this because of my inheritance because I'm from this Catholic part of the world? But I don't care. I mean, if it helps and if it can be useful, why not? I mean, it's real. This energy that I get from them is just pure love. Kako se kaže? Unconditional love.
Yeah, maybe that's
Unconditional.
maybe you can use that in your sessions for self-healing and healing to connect with them using that visualization and to use that energy for whatever you are doing.
Yeah. Actually, I am doing this, and I don't know if I told you this story, but 2 years after my mom died, on her birthday, she came down to pick me up and to show me this world. And there was a circle of these beings that they were performing some kind of operation on my stomach, astral operation, and then I really felt this world, and I saw how it looks like, and I really try to connect it with that every time when I need help.
Mhm. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's your way to connect with the astral world through that symbolism.
Natalia,
Yes.
how do you visualize connecting with the egregore? Now we are talking about angels and so on and so on. But for example, how you visualize when you are connecting with the egregore? What do you see? How do you visualize? How do you connect with them?
I would visualize the egregore as a big sphere of energy.
Mm.
Because in the astral world, everything is a sphere of different size. Or the other way I would visualize is the vortex, because in a way, everything in the astral world is the vortex of energy. There are vortexes of different diameter and of different force. So more powerful vortexes you attract to your practice, the more powerful it is.
So you want to say that there are spheres and like tornado objects?
I think you can just visualize differently. For example, the energy center in the body, chakra, you can say that it is a sphere of energy, but in a way, it is not a sphere, it is a vortex of energy, because there is a movement, they're not still. So there are two major ways how I can visualize. It depends on my mood.
Okay.
Because when I try to connect, when I'm connecting with the egregore, I see a lot of people there,
Yeah, sometimes I also
ancestors and so on, so on, so on, which are there and which can help us with the session, the energy.
yeah, sometimes
Yeah, great.
as a people. Once even my friend saw those people. My friend, she's also a healer. She was doing a session for me, and I sort of fell asleep, not fell asleep, but like went deep into deep meditation. And she's quite a good clairvoyant, and she saw a big group of people coming to heal me. Those were druids. Ask her how did they look like, and by the look, I guess those were druids.
And sometimes, for example, when I had the session for another person, and because I was alone, I duplicate myself in a 5 persons. I connect this and I work with this. Is this normal?
No, actually, it wouldn't work the same way as the real 5 people. But if that helps to you as a visualization, that's completely fine. To visualize whatever helps you and gives you confidence.
Talking about egregore, I must also ask you, because I was in Shikiryoha Reiki before, and now I am doing more Tibetan. How these two are in conflict or connected? How do I connect this? Because before I was opening my Reiki like this, and I was working with another egregore, and now I have this, and also like you, Natalia, and also like Damian, and probably all of us. So how do I connect all this,
Merge together.
merge together?
I usually just merge everything together in one practice. First of all, I don't believe there is a real conflict between different schools. I believe that are coming from one source, from one, it is like one knowledge. And in a way, if we will think about astral world, if we will think about mental world, it is all one knowledge. And I'm studying the last years, I'm studying lots of ancient knowledge. And I can see that lots of schools, they talk about the same things, like those astral organs. We taught them in the course Tibetan practices, but in the other schools, they also have those. For example, I have a friend, she's teaching the magic of Toltecs from South American traditions. And they have those as well. And in Druid magic, they have those as well. If you go like deeper. So it is the same thing that different schools are talking in a different way. The same as religions. Yes, they're talking about the same thing using different names, different.
Sorry, my husband just came to pick up the dog. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't believe there is actual conflict. People do create conflict sometimes, like in you should call it this, or you should only have church of this shape, and this is wrong. But if you look deeper, it is not that very important. And if you are asking practically which egregore would you like to connect in certain practice, if it is a healing practice, I sometimes ask who is willing to join. For example, any egregores willing to join my practice, please be welcome, something like that. Or if I'm teaching some certain practices, for example, I started last year the course in the magic of runes and Druid magic. Of course, for Druid magic, I would call Druids. So, you know, in one book, I came across of the saying that the gods of Egypt and the gods of northern magic, how they're called, Scandinavian magic, like Odin, etc. They're the same persons. So I have a guess that ancient Greece, ancient Egypt, and also Scandinavian gods, they were the same people from the astral world who were like passing some kind of knowledge to their people in their physical world.
On Earth. Yeah. Also, lately, I must say, maybe I can inspire you too. The power animals are coming to me. It started by itself. I wasn't inspired, or I didn't call it, but I am very much involved in shamanic practices, and these animals just started to come. So it's really nice, and every time when some of them appears, I go on internet and I look what it is written about them, what kind of energies they can bring, and what can they teach. And it's really amazing how many how accurate they are. They just show in a time when I need this. So also when you heal somebody, you can also call that person's animal and ask it to help.
This practice from my friend who is teaching Toltec magic, they're using that a lot. Toltec.
Toltec. Okay.
Totem animals, yeah, they're using that.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, I think we should meet again in 2 weeks' time. Let's keep it that pace twice a month. Approximately the same time. Get into the pace and keep rolling. I will come up with some new ideas for the practice. And if you have any requests for the next practice, also you can tell in the chat beforehand. Otherwise, if there is no request, I will just do practices for everyone. I have a few new practices to share with you.
Is there some way that we can, I mean, share, I mean, I mentioned last time maybe some kind of fee or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will think about that. And I have one of my students who is willing to become admin. Yeah, we'll work that out, how technically we can do that. In the meantime, let's just keep it this way before I will come up with a clear idea how to organize that technically. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
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 Thank you. Thank
Bye-bye.
you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
very much.
Thank you.
Bye,
Proxima.
girls. Thank you, Natasha.
Bye-bye. I will share the record with you as well.
Yeah, thank you.